Good morning, everybody. So I'm going to start off today with, this is going to be a different type of material. I've cut it before, but I haven't cut it in a while. The reason I started off with the roller in the frame, if the camera comes on in macro mode like this, the video just works better. So let me walk through these. We'll start with this guy. So this is going to be some orbicular jasper agates found in Arizona. This material is found on a rancher's land. He allows collecting as long as everybody is respectful. This stuff is, it can be colorful, it can be white, it can be purple, green, yellow, mustard, brown. It can be so purple that it's almost black, which isn't great because there's not a lot of contrast in those, but this one looks like it's going to have some of that really black coloring around the edge and then turn to white possibly in the center. You can tell it's been broken off. It's not a full nodule, but it looks like it's going to be interesting. The orbs are really cool looking, especially up here where it's darker. Could be purple right here, can't tell for sure. All right, we'll go this direction. Next up, I got another one that's got the bigger orbs on the top. You can tell they're kind of odd shaped, they're not really round, which is weird, but pretty cool. As we turn this, you can tell it's been broken off right here on the side. Gives us a good glimpse in it. This one looks like it's going to be agate, similar to the last one. This might be that kind of a greenish yellowish color, I can't tell. Just remember, I am colorblind. This is the bottom of the nodule, and it's completely different looking. The orbs are more rounded. So yeah, rounded, and then not rounded. I don't know if they just weathered that way or what, but interesting. Okay, next up. All right, so this one's got rounded orbs on the top. As we flip it around here, look at the bottom, still kind of rounded. Got a section here that's not really showing the orbs too much. And then we got this side edge here where it's broken off, so we can kind of see what's in it. I think the color on this one might be similar to the last one. All right. Next up. Okay, this is an interesting looking one. So it's got kind of white colored orbs right here. In that little section. And then they kind of change to that darker color up around here. Well, say darker, it's a little bit darker. You can tell that's weathered that way. So yeah, this one's gonna be pretty cool looking. All right. Another really cool one with lots of round orbs on the outside edge. And then look at the bottom on this one. It's like little rounded pits where the orbs fell out. Interesting. I don't know if that's indicative of how some of these are more tightly packed than others. In other words, sometimes you get a lot of these that you cut that there's little gaps between the orbs, or, you know, it looks like pitting, but it's really just where the orbs didn't all connect or fill in. And then this section here obviously grew up against something else. All right, very cool looking. All right, last up. All right. Rounded orbs on the top. This one's got some fractures in it, you can see. It's like that chunk might come out. All right, well, we'll cut it and see. So you notice I didn't really talk about which direction I'm going to cut these stones. It's because they don't have a specific pattern. They're just kind of orbicular throughout. So I'll just find the best spot to cut them, and we'll cut them. So let me get these out on the saw. Let me cut them open, and I'll come back and show the results. All right, I'll be right back. All right, back from the saw. Let's walk through these and see what we ended up with. I'm going to start with this one. I said I could see some fractures. I cut right through that fracture. Yeah, you can see it. It's got some nice orbs. It's got some fractures here and here though. And down here. This end is also pitted. Get this wet again. Well, it's got nice orbs in it though. Good color, just a lot of fractures. I guess if I were to slab this, you could make cabs out of the solid parts. Small one here, maybe a medium one here. I don't know about that side. All right, and this is pretty much more the same as that one. All right, very nice orbicular structures, just got some fractures in it that you'd have to work around. All right, let's start from this end and work our way around. Okay. So what do we got here? Let's just look at one side first. All right, mostly white, a little bit of dark at the top. Not a lot of contrast in the orbs, but they're there. It does have some pitting or open voided areas between the orbs in certain sections. All right, well, it could be usable. I guess if you slab this up, you could probably make some cool looking lighter colored orbicular cabochons. All right, not my favorite of the bunch. I think I like that fractured one better. All right, next up I'll go with this big one. So let's start with this side first. All right, well, it's one of those dark purple ones. It's really dark. Nice orbs though, especially down here. Got some open areas, some voids, little almost like geode pockets. All right, well, even though it's very dark, it's also thick. So once we slab this up, they might get a little lighter. And they would definitely make some gorgeous cabs, like up in this area. And in this area. All right, let's look at the other side, get this wet. And again, more of the same. Very similar to the other side. All right, it is pretty dark, but it is a nice looking stone. And we get a few slabs out of that. All right. This is gonna rotate on us because of the weight. All right, next up, we're gonna get this wet and see what we end up with. Ooh, sit that back in the water for now. All right. Very nice formed orbs. It's that kind of a, to me, a greenish yellowish color. Nice orbs though. Look at that right there. Those are cool. All right. You definitely get a slab or two off of that. Long skinny cabs out of this one. All right. I'm gonna guess the other half is very similar. All right, beautiful stone. So cool. Definitely get some slabs out of that. All right, 2 left. Let's get these wet. See what we're dealing with here. Oh, look at that. I mean, does that not look like ocean jasper? Wow. And yeah, this is Arizona material. Wow, that is fairly solid. I don't see too many open voids. That I'm gonna have to slab up and make some cabochons out of this. That is unreal. How nice that one came out. Wow, okay, let's look at the other half. Get it wet again. Very similar. Oh, all right, that is drop dead gorgeous. Definitely gonna get some slabs out of these. It's gonna make some great cabs. All right, last up. All right. Wow, okay. You got that kind of a greenish color mixed with purple. Gray orbs, white, and spots. Let's look at one half at a time real quick. Wow, okay, yeah, I'll get a slab or two out of this and a heel. And definitely gonna make some cabs from this one as well. Look at that. Again, this is Arizona stone. This is not an ocean jasper. But they do look very similar, and I bet they formed somewhat very similar. Oh, okay. Let me set that down. Let's look at the other side real quick. That's my dog yawning in the background. He's decided to come join me. Wow, I mean, that is just beautiful. All right. All right, that is the last stone in this set. Thank everybody for watching. We'll see you in the next video. All right, have a good day, everybody. Bye.